Rabotai, we're learning today something called dvekut. What does dvekut mean? Anybody know? No, Mark, what does dvekut mean? Tell me, what is it? Right, it comes from the root word of debek. What's debek? Glue. Rabbi Chatzkel Abramsky, my Rebbe told me, Rabbi Mordechai Lamed, he heard B'Shem Rabbi Chatzkel Abramsky. He came to one of his students and he said, he took his two fingers and he held them together like very, 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 very tight. And like when you can't move, like, so you see my two fingers? You see my two fingers? My closeness that I have with Hashem is closer than my two fingers that are together. Yeah? That should be paused. That's the end of the class. Right? Isn't that beautiful? Mark, isn't that beautiful? He's saying my closeness to Hashem is like glue, more than glue. More than glue. Because you see a person in life, a person's close with someone. You have something called BFF, best friends forever, and then when something goes wrong, well, I thought we BFF. Yo, bro, I gotta go, my man. He's in jail, he calls him up from jail, yo, bro, I need some bailout money, this, that. Who is this? Who is this? Yo, bro, it's your man, it's your main man over here. And he's laughing because he knows it's true, right? It probably happened to you, no, Rosh? It happened to you? I can imagine. It happened. That's what it is. You call your name. But what? That's why I say, with Hashem, you have to be dvekut. One of the things that he writes over here is, today writes, dvekut b'Hashem Yitbarach is from the mitzvah of Taryag mitzvot. Is one of the 630 mitzvot. That's dvekut. Sheyeh dabek b'Hashem tadir. That continuously clinging to Hashem. Let me tell you something. Nobody can do you any favors without Hashem's consent. People think, oh, let me get close to this guy. I know if I get closer, one guy told me right now, you know what you do? Network. Give a class there. Give a class there. It's true. No problem. Network. No problem. That's what he's telling me. Give a class there. It's not the what's it called? It's not the business. It's a business, the torah business. Meaning to say, right, that to spread Torah, he's saying, hey, network here, network there, network there, network there. And then eventually, people will know you, people will do. You can network from here to tomorrow. Without Hashem's consent, without Hashem saying, okay, nothing will go through. A guy network here, he's in the Mazgan business, yeah? Right? In the air conditioning, what is it? Air conditioning heating? Air conditioning heating. He calls me up, Rabbi, he just got on the news, the WPIX or something like that, right? I don't know, this is what he told me, right? Yeah, I just got on WPIX, this is crazy, this is the best. What does that mean, Mark? What does that mean? He's telling me, I was like, are they giving you anything? No. So what does that mean? He's like, no, it's network. People are going to know me. Exposure. So I want to tell you something. Exposure is good. It's excellent. Like you're saying in your business, you need to advertise. So that's like a free advertisement. The news report is giving you a free advertisement. But just know one thing. With all the advertising in the world, without Hashem on board with you, don't expect a penny or an advert or a guy calling you without his permission. My point being is, people start to think that the people that they're doing things for, those people are gonna benefit me later for whatever it is, whatever aspect it will be. But without Hashem giving the consent, zero. he has to give the okay. You understand what I'm trying? You understand what we're bringing out? Moshe, was that clear? How boys? Is it clear, Teddy? Mike, let's go on. Now, שיהיה דבק בהשם תדיר בחשק רב. Get close to Hashem with a crazy sensation. But especially not just love Hashem. You see, people, they love Hashem, but then you have those people. You have like, I don't want to compare a million times, but for some people to understand over here, imagine a guy when a person was younger. Let's say he had like a sports fan or something like that. Oh, I love that guy. That guy's the best guy, best ball player. So he'll buy his jersey, he'll buy his shoes, he'll buy his whatever his number is, he'll buy it, and he'll because he's a die-hard fan. You know what I'm talking about. He's a die-hard fan, right? Kivyachol, there's people that are close with Hashem, no problem. But there's people that are die-hard with Hashem. And you got to be those people. And if you're listening too, don't sell yourself short in life. Life is too short to sell yourself short. Therefore, what he's telling you is, don't just, oh yeah, I'm close to Hashem. Look, I talk to him, I pray once a day, 3 times a day, I pray Shacharit Mincha and Arbit, I make berachot, I'm close to Hashem. Then you have another one who's die hard with Hashem. And I told you this, the Ramban, the holy Ramban. There was one Yid, I heard the story, there was one Yid, he wanted to see the Yirat Shamayim of the Rambam. He wanted to feel, how did the Rambam live in this world? With Hashem. And he was fasting, and this guy was fasting and praying and fasting and praying. They came to him in a dream and they said, by the way, your request is going to happen tomorrow. Get ready. He was ready, excited. He was excited. The next morning, he wakes up and he has that, oh my goodness. He couldn't even move like he usually moves. You wake up, you stretch. You yawn, you did Mark, you definitely do that. No, when you wake up, my back, you stretch, you this. He couldn't, the next morning he couldn't do that. You know why he couldn't do that? Imagine the King of all kings is looking at you the second you wake up. Is it respectful to give a big yawn like that without closing your mouth? Yawning. The King of all kings is in your room looking at you. At least have the audacity and have the respect to put your hand over your mouth. Of course. So you have to understand, people are close to Hashem. But then those people, they die hard. I'm waking up in the morning. How can I sit and chill out like this, and my leg on the top of the thing, and my leg on this, you know what I'm talking about. And Hashem is sitting in front of me. Hello? How could you eat when a person eating this sandwich is having all the sauce dripping down his whatever it is, his cheek? How? Tell me how. The King of all kings, if you believe 100% that Hashem is with you 24/7, how could you eat a sandwich like that? Al pi halakha, you're not supposed to hold a sandwich more than a kazayit in one shot in your hand, like a certain amount of bread you can't hold in one shot.
You're supposed to get mad.
Exactly, you're never supposed to get mad. How could you get mad if Hashem is looking at you? You're bugging out? Are you out of your mind? God's looking at you and you're talking like that? Rabotai. No, really, how can you bug out? It's true. The truth is, even what we speak about, imagine you're speaking to your friend. Hashem is listening to your conversation. Some people speak about the stupidest things ever. What are they speaking about? You ever hear yourself? Take yourself for example. Go into a position where you say, What are we talking about? Talking nothing. Talking nothing, zero. Why? They're sitting down, they're eating the bizit, you know what I'm saying, the whatever it is. They're eating the almonds and the peanuts and whatever it is. And they're just talking. Hey, yo, you saw that? Yeah, you saw that, bro, you know that? Does it have any effect on you? So what do you care? What do you care? Oh, I was walking by the way, you saw his house? His house is humongous and he got a new car now. What does that do for you? What does that do for you, Tony? And oh yeah. And then all it does is just bring out Lashon Hara, because another guy could be Lashon Hara, because now the other guy automatically, yeah, bro, don't look at that guy. That guy, all his money's a crook. That's why he has all the big house and the crazy car. You know, I'm saying, what's the purpose? And then he goes on to, by the way, I had the craziest sandwich. And sometimes you'll see people, they'll put, you know, on their, you know, they went out for dinner, and they put pictures of the sandwich that they got for dinner. And no. So now the other guy looks, oh, what a steak, what a dessert, what a this, what that. What's the point? What's the point? What do you gain by putting a picture of the sandwich that you ordered? What do you gain? What do you gain? I really want to know. What do you gain? Views. The views, big deal. So a guy viewed that you have a hamburger on your sandwich. Oh, look, everybody saw. You saw the burger that I ate? Hashem is looking at you, for heaven's sakes. Hashem he knows what you're thinking. Do you understand? Hashem knows exactly what's in your brain. He knows exactly what you're thinking. And therefore, what you're thinking is, oh, what are you thinking? Oh, look at my son. What is he thinking about? He's thinking about the burgers that everybody should look, that he has a burger, that he ordered a big fat sandwich.
What if it's someone who saw it? Who doesn't
like what am I saying? You my point I'm trying to bring out? It's just, what's the point? The guy buys a new sneaker. He goes with a big shot of selfie, boom, and he lifts up his foot and he takes a picture of his sneaker. You know what I'm saying? And he puts it on social media. Don't get me wrong, I'm not putting anybody down. I'm not saying that they're wrong. I'm not, could be they are, could be they're not, I don't know. I'm not saying wrong or right. I'm saying if you believe, and if you know, of course we believe, if you really get close to Hashem in a closer manner, and then after that, you know He's with you 24/7, how could you put a picture of you and your sneaker on the thing? I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same way, you're picking on that, right, Mark? But it's the same way as you. How could you ever get angry? How could you ever look at something you're not supposed to look at if you know Hashem is looking at you? So as soon as you're looking, Hashem's looking, yo, you're with me. Your eyes are on me. Imagine you're going out with your wife, and heaven forbid, your wife sees you looking at the other girl. And you're anniversary night. Your anniversary, you and your wife are going out for dinner, this. And what happens? They see what? You're looking at the other girl. She'll slap you off the face. You crazy? No, Mom? Huh? She'll give you a big hit. Right? So understand, Hashem is walking with you. Your eyes got to be clean with His eyes. But these are high levels. And guess what? The guy about the Rambam, he couldn't last more than a day or two. He right away he called one of his rabbis, take off this thing. I can't last. Every single thing was Hashem. And really, that's what he's saying over here. Right? הכל לפי מעשיו של אדם, כפי שתלו במחשבה, דבר מעשה יום יום הולך ונגדול. וכדאי שמות מעט מבקשים עוד מעלה. He says, if a person works on it, guess what? He will get siyata dishmaya from Hashem. Hashem will help him. You want to get close to Hashem, Hashem will help you, no problem. But keep on going at it. He will never let you down. He will never, ever let you down. No question about it. People might, I tried this. No. You don't understand who your father is. You know, we say, Avinu Malkeinu, Hashem is our father. We mean it when we say Avinu Malkeinu. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a real thing. Hashem is our father. You hear what's going on over there, boys?